Has he finished or he's still in the meeting?
What is the status? Is he still in the meeting?
Yeah.
Then let's start.
We are
Then
live.
start.
We are live. We can start. We can start.
A very good afternoon to everyone, all the students, teachers, all the mentors who've joined us for this session today. This YouTube live session comes at a time when we launch the Tinkerpreneur every year. So very pleased to host this session today for the launch of the India AI Tinkerpreneur, the latest edition of the Tinkerpreneur. As we progress into the fourth year of this flagship competition by Atal Innovation Mission Niti Aayog, this time we're making it much more special and bigger, with the collaboration coming in with Intel India and Niti Aayog and Atal Innovation Mission coming together to drive this competition this year, with the theme, as name suggests, being AI. We're very excited to bring this forward to all the students. And let me say, like last year, this year too, the Tinkerpreneur is available for all school students, not just for Atal Tinkering Lab students, but all school students. So we're very pleased that this year, with the theme of AI, we'll also be starting skilling sessions as every year, and these skilling sessions would focus on AI as well as entrepreneurship. And the idea is that you create, by the end of this boot camp, which will start with skilling, starting today as we launch this Tinkerpreneur Bootcamp. But the official submissions of your prototypes and products, which have to be AI powered, that is something you must remember because that's the theme for your innovations this year. You will get a chance to submit them starting 16th July. But prior to that, you'll be enabled with multiple skilling sessions every week brought to you by the combined advanced pool of mentors as well as experts from Intel as well as various other corporate partners who will come forward to deliver these sessions to you. And more than anything else, the mentor community, which has been the key pillar of the ATL Tinkerpreneur competition through the years, will also be actively engaging with students. This year, we have around 600 plus mentors already registered for this Tinkerpreneur Bootcamp, and they will be available as AI experts as well as entrepreneurship experts to guide you through your journey of digital scaling on AI as well as your prototypes and on becoming an entrepreneur. So with that, let me add a few more things that are special this year. It has content created by Tinker Champs. Tinker Champs are actually a community of students which got emerged from our Tinkerpreneur seasons last few years. And these students are actually taking the leadership role in creating content, in delivering sessions. So we call them the Tinker Champs because it's a student-led group movement where they are actually enabling other students and their peer group. So these students, Tinker Champs, have actually developed content, helped us curate some more content for this season in 5 other languages. So this year we also have vernacular content. We have also these 40 of these Tinker Champs will also be available for any sort of support that is needed through the Tinkerpreneur Bootcamp. And most importantly, we will be able to guide you through this through several modules and learning content apart from the YouTube live sessions that we do. I also want to call out the support from some of our partners, like some of our mentors and partners who have always supported us, be it the Learning Links Foundation, be it Intel, be it IBM, and a few other institutions who have been instrumental in driving this initiative for us. Let me say that all these innovations also stand a chance to win attractive prizes after they are evaluated, and for that you have to wait till 16th of July. Now, before we get started formally for this session, it is my pleasure to have with us a very esteemed panel of dignitaries as well as corporate partners here present with us today. We have with us Ms. Devjani Ghosh, who is a distinguished fellow at Niti Aayog. We have Shri Surendra Mehra, HOD, Atal Innovation Mission and Advisor Niti Aayog. Ms. Shweta Khurana, Senior Director, APJ, Government Partnerships and Initiatives from Intel India. And we have Professor Bhagwan Chaudhary, who's joined us online virtually, who's faculty in charge, Indian School of Business. and Mr. Soumya Kumar, who's director at iVentures at ISB. We also have students from our previous seasons of Tinkerpreneur who are here with us today. We have Sachi, Swati, Nitish, Vidya, who have been the winners, and they will be doing their experience sharing in a while about the Tinkerpreneur experience that they had in the past and now are on their journey of becoming entrepreneurs. So, without further ado, I would request Ms. Shweta Khurana to just address everyone, Intel being the key partner with AIM Niti Aayog in this initiative of India AI Entrepreneur 2025. Over to you, Ms. Shweta.
Thanks, Akali, and good evening, everyone. It's such a pleasure to be here. And why is when Dipali rolls the video, you'll understand that when we talk about future of work, skills like entrepreneurship, innovation, critical thinking, in fact, creativity, is one of the most potent combinations students can really look at. Let me share one of the examples, right, with one of the projects. And I know that there are 3 more projects we're going to be talking about what they have done in the previous years. But just today morning, I was interacting with a few students, and what they did, Bill, was they were trying to figure out how emotional state of mind can really affect learning and performance. So they created this entire project where they were looking at data collection. So they were looking at physiological data, which they managed to catch hold of because they did have an ATL in their school. They were looking at reading data through sensors for heart rate, temperature, etc. And they were asking all the users to classify that data in 3 common emotions. Those 3 common emotions can be, you're either focused, or you're bored, or you're stressed. And I guess these are the most common human emotions which every person has multiple times in a day. So when they asked me to work, just to see the model they've trained and play around with it, and it could track patterns. And the pattern it could track and throw back to me and says, well, Shweta, you tend to get bored after every 25 minutes, and unfortunately that is a reality. So what is the learning which a student gets when they go through that entire process? Picking up AI skills, understanding what computer vision, AI for data, or natural language processing is, picking up core skills of trying to see how they can apply it to solve a local problem the students saw in and around their communities, use those skills to create a solution, an indigenous solution to solve them. So there were 3 outcomes which we could gather out of this entire exercise. One is the students developed the AI mindset. What is an AI mindset? They understood how do we ethically work with data, how do we support it, what are the privacy concerns, how do we use it, how do we get the right approvals to manage it. In a low-code, no-code environment, they built an entire project. The second outcome of this was, beyond an AI mindset, they also learned AI skill sets. So they could use computer vision to really classify human emotions from real biosignals. So that is building an entire relevant skill set and putting it to good use. And third, of course, they had access to AI tool sets, thanks to a Tinker lab and an AI lab, or wherever they could find the relevant compute available for them to go create their AI project. What we realized is that they came up with a prototype which can now be mentored and incubated. And we are looking at many more students going through this entire value chain of how do you build a relevant AI mindset, learn relevant skill sets, and get access to relevant tool sets to be able to build an innovation which is functional, which can add value to the community where it can be put to good use and build social impact. So with this, I just want to congratulate Niti Aayog and our innovation mission. Dipali and her entire team here for pulling this together year on year. We are extremely excited to collaborate for this year's challenge. And there are some exciting, not just boot camps, learnings, mentorship camps, but also some extremely exciting awards. And love to see your innovations come through. So thank you so much, and looking forward to all the wonderful projects by end of July.
Thank you so much, Ms. Shweta. And next we have the launch video of the Tinkerpreneur.
थिंकरप्रेन्योर्स हैं। कल ये लीडिंग एंटरप्रेन्योर्स बनने वाले हैं। आज देश के युवा, हमारे स्टूडेंट अपने डिजिटल वेंचर्स खड़े कर रहे हैं, स्टार्टअप शुरू कर रहे हैं।
So, with that, we introduced the Tinkerpreneur for 2025, and you would have noticed in the video that the top 100 teams get an opportunity to participate in the ATL Catalyst program. What is this? This is basically a program in collaboration with ISD, D Labs, to train the top 100 teams into taking their innovations forward, making them more market ready, and making them available on the next level from a marketing perspective. So with that, I request Professor Bhagwan from ISD, who's the faculty in charge, to please address everyone.
Thank you. Welcome, everyone. I am very excited that this year we have chosen AI as a theme for Tinkerpreneurs. Because when I was growing up many, many years ago, AI stood for Air India. But now AI has changed, it means something else. This is a great time to be alive because all of us have what we call a smart cousin, a cousin who knows everything. So whenever we want to know something, we can call up that smart cousin and ask, hey, क्या करना है, किस यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ना है, क्या ब्रांच लेनी है. But now we have a much bigger version of a smart cousin, which is AI. We can ask AI these questions and get much more detailed answers. So this is a completely different world. I used to say 21st century skills are entrepreneurship, but this is beyond 21st century. This is changing things at an exponential level. What I promise you is very smart, human intelligent people, called our alumni, who are going to work with you as mentors, but they will be working together with you when you join the Adult Catalyst program to build something new. And I think that is the essence of entrepreneurship, is to build something new, something innovative, even if that doesn't reach the marketplace. The process by which you build something, you learn. And that is the beauty of entrepreneurship, that you learn while you build. I want to announce one new thing that we are doing at ISP. We are starting something called AI Factory. And what we are going to do in AI Factory is we are going to showcase startups who are doing meaningful AI businesses, AI ideas. We will also bring in corporate partners who will be part of this showcase. And we'll also bring in an open source community that is building AI to the next level. So what I'm promising the AI tinkerpreneurs, who I know now are any of the schools in India, that of the 100, the best AI projects that we get delivered, we will bring them as part of the AI factory. We will get to showcase on our AI factory. So work hard, work diligently. We like to showcase it to the world. And as I said, AI knows no age. So I'm hoping some of you will be bringing those projects which are really cutting edge and perhaps even motivate the rest of us, the community, to think in a different way. So, welcome again to AI Tinkerpreneurs. Welcome to Atal Catalyst, which some of you will be joining. And finally, some of you will get to showcase in what we call the AI Factory at ISB. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Professor Bhagwan. And this is indeed one of the most exciting parts of Tinkerpreneur that students wait for, that they will get a chance to be mentored by ISB, and a whole new journey begins with that. Thank you so much. With that, I now request our chief guest for the session today, Ms. Devjani Ghosh, who's a distinguished fellow at Niti Aayog. She was former president NASCOM, former vice president and MD Intel South Asia, and has also been honored by the President of India in 2018 as a pioneer among First Ladies. I have a lot more in terms of introducing such a legendary person as ma'am, but without further ado, I would request ma'am to please address everyone.
Are you doing the student sharing?
We'll do that after.
Oh,
because you have had some.
I would have loved to hear there.
I can ask them to share if you have.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do that.
Okay, then on a special, sure. On special request, I will now ask our students actually to share their experience. So let me start with our previous Tinkerpreneur winners and top students, Sachi and Swati, to share their experience.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, everyone. So today we are going to present before you Sporty Coach. Sporty Coach is an AI-powered sports training application that fits right in your pocket, so making professional training accessible anytime and anywhere. This project was selected in India AI Global Impact Festival and Ariel Tinkerpreneur. So let's have a look at the prototype video of the application.
Where did the slide? She can explain it first.
Yeah, don't worry. Just explain your project. It's okay.
Yeah, so basically the Sporty Coach is an application which is of different types of sports. Like for example, if you go to the homepage of the application, you will be seeing different types of sports. For example, you select cricket as an option. You will be able to see different options where there is a daily trainer and fundamental options where you can know the progress and all. So if you upload the video in the application, it will give you a proper analysis and it will provide you the instructions how you can improve in that particular sport. So you'll get the analysis result, and even you'll be provided with different personalized practice sessions so that you can improve that sport. And even we provide meal plans and different things so that the person who is playing that particular sport is helped through building their bodies and all. Next, we have different steps. We also have like affordable and easy to access things. Like we have a personalized sports training programs and affordable price. We have AI powered feedback and we provide the real time feedback and track the progress of the Sorry. Yeah. So the features are for a comprehensive sports training, and it also provides features like daily trainer, AI analyzer, 3D resources, and different fundamentals, expert analysis, fitness AI, etc. Thank you.
Thank you, and with that, we'll call upon our next top winner from from Tinkerpreneur, Nitish Garg.
Okay, so greetings everyone. I'm Nitish Garg and I'm here to showcase my product Terra. So if you have heard last year in around May, there was a rapid climate change due to which around 40% of Indian marginal farmers suffered and 20% of their annual income was lost. So for that, I have created Terra. So in the app, first option is of checking the weather forecast and the climatic conditions of your area from next 2 to 3 months. So according to that, you can see the climatic conditions of your area. Next comes get the AI crop recommendations. If you will click on this, it will ask you for the temperature, predicted rainfall and sunlight which you saw in the first option. So once you click on this, you just have to enter the details and then that details will be going to AI and it will give you a result of what crops you can grow in a systematic way in which you will get the maximum benefit of the land like in shifting agriculture and other scientific methods of cultivation. And the last feature is the natural calamities and prevention on which if you will click according to your area, it will tell that what calamities can occur in near future like floods, what is the probability of having a flood in your field in next 2 to 3 months, and it will tell you the prevention methods like if a flood is coming in your area then how can you prevent your crops, how can you get the maximum benefit after the flood also from your area. Thank you everyone, that was about my product.
Thank you, Nitish. And next we call Vidya Sharma to share our product.
Greetings everyone. I am Vidya Sharma, class 10 student from Karachi Research Model School, and I am presenting my app Realistic. So we all are aware that in India there are a lot of legal cases that have been pending through a lot of time, and this puts a very bad spin on the legal professionals. And according to my research, I found out that according to one Niti Aayog's report, it would take more than 300 years to complete all the legal cases that were being pending. So as a solution, I have developed Juristic, which has a lot of features like the AI chatbot feature, document generator feature, and a few more. The AI chatbot feature is being played on your screen right now, and what it does is that it has been filled with a database which has been verified from different sources and it is updated every month. And if we ask it a question, it will look into its database to provide us with an answer. And I have kept it as accurate as possible by updating the database every week, and I tried my best to keep it updated and all the sort of things. It's the most prominent feature as it ensures that there is no inaccuracy in the answers provided. And at the end, I would like to mention that Juristic doesn't aim to replace the legal professionals, but it aims to help them and elevate their stress through its AI-enabled features. Thank you.
Thank you, and those were some innovative student prototypes and ideas that were developed in the last seasons of Tinkerpreneur. We're looking forward for many more this year, and with that, I would request Shri Surinder Mehra, HOD AIM and Advisor Niti Aayog, to please address everyone.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's always a pleasure and great feeling to talk to young minds, and especially when you are dealing with young minds who are there to be a free child with lots of ideas and lots of innovation. Something about every child or every individual innovates when they are young, and they innovate to the maximum extent until unless they are stopped to do that. So they keep on growing. There is a natural age where you basically go to the plateau, but otherwise you keep on growing. And this is one platform which not only allows you to grow, but also provide you outside support. So it's a great program which is started by AIM and which is also supported by Intel. And I hope that the students, those who are associated with this program, will definitely be a source of inspiration for other children and other children in general, but for the whole society in a different way. I wish all of you all the best, and I hope that when you go back from this program, you will do nudging of some more people around your own schools, around your own places where you stay, and the society as a whole also. So wish you all the best, and thanks everyone to give me the opportunity to interact with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. And under your guidance, we're proud to launch the Tinkerpreneur Season 2025 India AI Tinkerpreneur. And very rightly said by sir that you have to play the role of change makers. So influence and inspire a whole community and your schools, your entire school, towards AI and entrepreneurship. With that, I now request our chief guest, Ms. Devjani Ghosh, distinguished fellow Niti Aayog, former president NASSCOM, and former vice president NMD Intel South Asia, to please address everyone.
Thank you so much, Diwali, and thank you, Mr. Mehra, the Urban Innovation team, Intel, for inviting me and for this fantastic initiative. I love the name Tinkerpreneur, just love it. It was so interesting to hear all your sharings, right? Because the one thing that stood out was each of you had identified a real problem to go after. You weren't just inventing fancy stuff or the cool stuff, right? You wanted to help people get more involved in sports, but what was very intriguing for me is how you explained it. This was for people in smaller cities, towns who don't have access to coaches. And I really applaud you for that thinking. That is brilliant. For you, crops, farmers, huge problem for India. And how do we raise their income? I mean, that is a must-do for development. And I think, again, addressing that is such an... I mean, all of you talked about problems, real problems that you're solving. And for such young minds to be so grounded in the reality of India is, I think for me, that Diwali is the biggest recognition that this program can get. Right? So congratulations to all of you on that. So I have a question for my 4 young friends. You've heard of Viksit Bharat? What is it?
It's the vision for a better and a new India that is ready to develop in
Develop nation.
Develop nation,
And
right?
is one of the institutions that helps to transform India into.
So it's a developed India, right? And it says that developed India by 2047. How old will you all be in 2047? 30s? 40s? Right? That's your prime. Life begins in 30s. So that's like you are going to be in your prime. So now every time you hear the word Viksit Bharat, think about your future. That's your future. For us, I don't know how many of us will be around, or at least I don't know how many of whether I'll be around or not, but for you, that's your future. That's what you're going to be growing up to, right? Now, you talked about developed nation. Give me one example of how is a developed nation different from the life you live today? Anyone? What is the one thing you think that'll be different?
That like the problems that the community faces as of now, most of them would be solved, or there would be a vision for them to be solved.
How will they be solved?
Through the technologies that are coming and the different ideas of people.
Right? Very interesting answer, because for me, the pathway to Viksit Bharat and the pathway to India becoming a frontier tech nation, a lead frontier tech nation, connected. And they're joined. One cannot happen without the other. right? And a frontier tech nation is not a nation that is the largest consumption market for technology as we are today. It's a nation where we are building the technology, and that's the biggest shift that India has to make. And for me, that's why this program is so interesting, because I think what it's taking you all through is the entire builder journey from beginning to end. Right? You're learning how to identify a problem, you're learning how to build for a problem, you're learning how to pitch, you're learning how to present, you're learning how to create markets. And the one thing, Dipali, I please teach them is how to fail. That is so important. I do hope you have gone through a little bit of pain in this journey. I hope there has been some frustrations in building your apps and building your solutions. Because if you didn't do that, then you have experienced nothing. You have played it very safe. You have not taken any risks. And no innovator can stand up there and say, I never failed. In fact, for anyone who builds, anyone who codes, anyone who innovates, our failures are what I call battle scars. They show the fights you have fought, and you have to wear them with pride. Right? So I really do hope that you also pay attention to the failures, and you encourage that, and you encourage sharings about failures. And one thing you remember is when you fail. Not if, but when. When you fail. This is something a mentor of mine taught me. Just when you're falling, push your body in front so you fall forward. What happens when you fall forward? When you get up, you're already 2 steps ahead. Right? So just keep that in mind, that failure is okay. As long as you're able to learn from it and move on, you will actually move forward in life. And that's a very important part of a builder's journey. And India needs in every house, frankly, we need innovators, we need builders now, in order for us to realize that dream of fixing talent. So I'm really thrilled with this program, with what you're trying to do. And it's a fantastic initiative, and huge thanks to Intel, ISP, and all the partners for coming together. Because I don't think you're just supporting a program, you're supporting a very fundamental change that is needed for India. You're supporting the birth of a new mindset, the builder mindset that is needed for India. And y'all are going to be some of the stars who are role models, who are going to show how it's done, right? And what a builder mindset is. So please, as Mr. Mehra said, don't just nudge your community. I would say go shove a few people if you need to, but get them to understand that this change is so important, right? It's not okay for us to be the largest consumer of technology. We have to build technology. So wish you all the very best, and wish this program the very best. And thank you once again for having me. And wish, especially the 4 of you, wish you the very best in your future.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for those very inspiring words. And your point very well taken on also learning how to fail and taking it as a learning and gracefully. We will definitely plan some sessions in this Tinkerpreneur on that as well. So coming up this season.
Share failures.
Absolutely, ma'am. That's something we do. Thank you for that suggestion. We'll definitely do that. And with that, next we move on to an overview of the portal, just to give everyone some understanding of how this goes. Before we progress to the portal, we will just do a formal launch of the India AI Tinkerpreneur 2025.
Come join us. Come. Come sit. Dipali, come join us. Just be careful. Watch the wire. Come this side. Come this side.
Ma'am, can you please also come this way? Great, right? Yeah.
Thank you, Adnan.
Thank you. Congratulations again.
Please use some AI to insert my picture in this, huh?
With that, we officially launched the India AI Tinkerpreneur 2025. Next, we will showcase how the platform works. Over to you. Welcome to the India AI Tinkerpreneur 2025. It's been launched on the AI Student Community platform. I welcome one and all to the platform to join the entire journey and enjoy and build new things as we heard from the speakers. Taking you through the portal. As we are all aware, it's a national level summer boot camp. It's been launched by Atal Innovation Mission in collaboration with Intel. It equips students from classes 6 to 12 and beyond with AI and entrepreneurial skills and create real-world, socially relevant, impactful solutions. This includes a session or a journey of 10 interactive sessions and 2 masterclasses from the industry. Leaders, Intel experts and AI and mentors. And for this, there is no prior coding experience required, no prior AI experience required. Everyone can join and be part of this. The objectives, as we quickly saw, who can participate? Anyone and everyone can participate. And why to participate? You gain hands-on AI experience, you understand entrepreneurship basics, get mentored, and earn a certificate from AIM and Niti Aayog and Intel. And as we heard earlier, top 100 teams go to ISP for the Atal Catalyst program. This is a snapshot of the schedule that we have. These are the sessions lined up with the dates. The first 4 sessions are on artificial intelligence. We have a couple of sessions after that on how to develop AI-enabled projects, products. After that, we have a few sessions lined up on entrepreneurship. There are 2 master classes involved in this to encourage everyone to reach out and understand what the concepts are so that they can develop projects which are socially relevant. One is the masterclass on product development. The second would be a masterclass on entrepreneurship. How do you participate? Please register at the AI student community. Can we just go live on that? Website. Website.
Go exit from there and then you want to go to the website.
Yeah. This is the website, everyone, AI Student Community, India AI Tinkerpreneur 2025. Please come in here, you get to register at AISC. There is a small registration form, you fill in the details and then you get access to this page. This is about Tinkerpreneur. This is about the journey, the India AI Tinkerpreneur 2025 journey. It is not just about participating in the sessions, in the boot camp. Because after the boot camps, we have an opportunity where you can develop your social impact solution and you can submit that social impact, AI-enabled social impact solution at the India AI Impact Festival. After the evaluation of the projects received at the India AI Impact Festival, we will be identifying 100 projects to join the Atal Catalysts program at ISP. This is the entire journey that we have. A specialty being offered here are a list of mentors of change from across the country.
You can access any of the Mentor of Change here. So this is the entire list that we have of all the mentors. The list is state-wise. You have all the email addresses, the primary language and secondary languages are provided so that you can reach out to the mentor closest to you, or you can reach out to any other mentor that you are comfortable with, who can guide you, who can mentor you for project ideation, for developing your projects further, and also help you with presenting the project in the India Impact Festival. There are top 2 teams from each state that will get special recognition, and top 100 students get special mentorship from ISP. We've seen that. Frequently asked questions. Please feel free to go through this before you attend any of the sessions or before you start creating your project. All the questions here will help you have a better understanding of what the sessions are all about, what the site is all about, what India AI Tinkerpreneur is all about. There is a dedicated helpline given here. All queries will be handled. Please feel free to reach out to us. This helpline is going to be manned and we will be handling the queries. All queries will be addressed. Then you have a Tinkerpreneur flyer. This is for what Surendra ji also mentioned about nudging the community. You can share this flyer with all your friends, your classmates, your community, your neighborhood, and ask them to join the India AI Tinkerpreneur 2025. So it has all the details. This has got, we have tried to ensure that all the questions that might come up are answered in the flyer. It's easy to share it with your community. So this is the flyer that we have. Coming back here. So that's about the website, and you're welcome to start your India AI Tinkerpreneur journey. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and I hope all the students who joined us for this session, the mentors, teachers are all excited as much as we are about this new season of Tinkerpreneur. I would want to call out especially the mentors of change, because mentors of change are the key drivers of Tinkerpreneur every year, and this year too, we're really counting on their support in terms of guiding students. And thank you for your registration and support for the Tinkerpreneur program this year as well. I'll encourage all students to tap into this support and resource pool to understand, to get guidance, and of course all the various channels of support that have been built in by NEETI as well as by Intel. So please feel free to reach out. I hope all of you participate in big numbers and take the most of this opportunity in terms of learning, skilling, and also innovating. I thank Professor Bhagwan for joining us for this session and the entire ISB D-Labs team for creating a very special program for the top teams, the Atal Catalyst program. And I thank Ms. Shweta and her entire team from Intel for helping us drive this very important initiative with a very relevant AI focus this year. So thank you for doing that, and for several other collaborations that we've had in the past. I thank Mr. Surendra Mehra, who is the HOD AIM, for his constant guidance and support towards the ATL program. And a very big thank you to our chief guest, Ms. Devjani Ghosh, for inspiring many women students across the country, not just today, but in general in her work that she's been doing. And lastly, all the students, teachers, mentors for doing what you're doing, for being these change makers, and for inspiring an entire generation of students and youth through your work. So continue innovating. We'll happily bring more and more initiatives and platforms for you. Till then, we'll sign off from Atal Innovation Mission and Niti Aayog. Thank you so much everyone for joining.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you.